Hi, I'm Joe Paiva, and I'm demonstrating a little bit of the features that are available to you if you are a conference sponsor organizing a conference where you have me as one of your speakers. Instead of presenting virtually from my desktop, I can also present virtually from our studio here. And so this is a view inside our studio. You see our smart board and so forth, and I'll walk you through some of these things. So your video the actual video that you're watching shows the view of a participant on their computer. So there's the Zoom window, and then we have that window has been reduced in size so that on the side you can see the chat window and the Q&A window. So the Q&A window is where the your participants would type their questions. The chat window is used by us who manage the conference to send important information to the participants, such as we're going to take a 15-minute break and we'll be restarting at 12:45 or whatever. The chat window is not used by the participants to communicate with us. In fact, they cannot enter data in there. Now, the smart board is used in lieu of the screen that you would have at a normal in-person event. And so this smart board is projecting my PowerPoint essentially. I can draw on it or underline or emphasize points. So I can do things like this or this, for example. I can also add slides and write on them. So most of the time I would pre-plan this and actually have blank slides similar to here. And so I might, for example, have, I can change colors. So I might have a river, and I might show erosion on the river this way, and I might show accretion on the other bank this way. And then I might label the landowners, and maybe show, if this is a navigable stream, show the thread of the stream and so forth. I can also do things like write equations, not exactly a conventional equation. I changed it up a little bit so that you would think it's a surveying equation maybe, but just to point out that we could do something like this. And then in this case, I'm not going to actually do the calculation, but if there's a need for it, I can even bring up a calculator and do this kind of thing, get a result and transfer it back to my PowerPoint and go on with it. So, so there's many different options that I have in a studio setting that I wouldn't necessarily have even in an in-person event where everybody could participate easily, because you probably noticed that we were able to show you the full screen without even me in the picture. Pointed out the calculator. Something else I can do is bring up software or websites by actually bringing up a browser, which is what I'm going to do right here. And there's a browser. We can show the close-up, and I'm going to back up to a different part of the website and scroll up and down and show perhaps an important part of the website easily and make a selection where you can see the selection the same way you would do if you're sitting at a computer. And then going back to the PowerPoint, I want to just point out that if this was a virtual conference and I was presenting from the studio, people typing questions in the Q&A box, I would have people here in the studio presenting me with the questions, or if we worked it out ahead of time, There would be a moderator at your end who reads the questions to me. I would be wearing a headset so I can hear the moderator. And if it's a hybrid event where you have some people in the room and some people at homes and offices, they could also repeat the questions of the people in the room. And so that just kind of emphasizes some of the points that I've just covered. And that completes my demonstration. Thanks for watching.